All right, Shalom Akim. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect. The Wadi Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, allow me to do another lesson. And this lesson is going to be going into other brother Manak Tazakba, the warrior out there in South Carolina holding it down, you know, just basically doing a walk and talk, asking people if they know about the mark of the beast or the vaccines and how do they feel about it. And I'm, 8 minutes in, and for the most part, which, I'm guessing by the title, it says the remnant shall return, the west will be burned. All right. And, most of these people, they're going to be put to death. All right. They like it here. They want to continue in their folly. Here it is. They're just happy to be out. They don't give a damn about social distancing and none of that. You see, they all on top of each other. They're just enjoying the sun with their bikinis on. All right, the brother had passed, women, smoking weed. Jake trying to get some tail. Heathen over there on the strip trying to sell, trying to sell his merchandise. So people is living it up here. And hey, my take on it was like, we really, our people, which when I say our people, I'm talking about you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We're your only hope. If you reject us, you reject the Lord. All right. The scriptures say the Lord doeth nothing, but he revealeth his secrets into his servants the prophets. And the secret to which most of the world is not privy to is that the Lord is going to come rescue us from this hell. Okay. The Lord is a separatist. He's going to come and literally separate us out of the hand of Esau, Edom, and put us over him. Okay. But now the secret is being revealed to them and they don't want to receive it. All right. So this is Second Esdras 2 and 18. I'll probably read all the way down to the end. I think it's like 40 something verses. All right. So it says, for thy help will I send my servant. It says Esau. All right. But when you look in the Apocrypha, that's Isaiah and Jeremiah. After whose counsel I have sanctified and prepared for thee 12 trees laden with diverse fruits, and as many fountains flowing with milk and honey, and 7 mighty mountains whereupon there grow roses and lilies, whereby I fill thy children with joy. All right, and this is the word which we preaching to you. If you go to Isaiah 60, I want to say, or 61, all right, these words are joyful words. We're telling you that the Lord is going to give you everything, but you want to stay here. For what? Do right to the widow, judge for the fatherless, give to the poor, defend the orphan, clothe the naked. And we're doing right to Jake, man. How we doing right to them? By feeding them spiritually. Heal the broken and the weak. Laugh not a lame man to scorn. Defend the maimed and let the blind man come into the sight of my clearness. And the men of the Lord are the only ones standing up for righteousness. They're the only ones, who really gives a shit about about their people. Esau is your captor. He's your slave owner. I mean, he's your slave master. So he damn sure don't give a damn about you. These other nations which are in line, as it says in Psalms 83, don't give a damn about you. All right. It says, keep the old and young within thy walls. Wheresoever thou findest the dead, take them and bury them, and I will give thee the first place in my resurrection. And that's what we're hoping for, because the Lord is coming back to take this place out. All right. Zephaniah 2. Let's grab that. All right. The Lord is coming back to take this place out. So this is Zephaniah 2 and 1. It says, gather yourselves together. Yeah, gather together, O nation not desired. Before the degree bring forth, before the day pass as a chaff, before the fierce anger of Yahweh come upon you, before the day of Yahweh's anger come upon you. Seek ye Yahweh, all ye meek of the earth, which have wrought his judgment. Seek righteousness, seek meekness. Now, in order for you to seek righteousness, you have to see that this place is wicked. All right, which this is why we ultimately understand that only the elect is going to get it, because those are the only ones that see that there's something wrong with this place. They see that there is wickedness, and they seeking a better way. It may be ye shall be hid in the day of Yahweh's anger. But 2/3 are written in the scriptures as 66.6%, all right, of you demons that's gonna side with the devil, man. All right. You're the ones that hated the Lord. You were the ones that sided with the oppressor. Um, and build and keeping his kingdom afloat, keeping his lies going. They even said, I believe, to Apostle Paul, we have no king but Caesar. Okay. But it's Second Ezra 2. And 24, it says, abide still, O my people, and take thy rest, for thy quietness still come. Nourish thy children, O thou good nurse, establish their feet. As for the servants whom I have given thee, there shall not one of them perish, for I will require them from among thy number. I'll read that again. As for the servants whom I have given, Slakia, verse 25, nourish thy children, O thou good nurse, establish their feet. And again, we're building our people up, all right, the elect, up until the day of the battle. As for the servants whom I have given thee, there shall not one of them perish, for I will require them from among thy number. Okay? Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful. All right, you 2/3. All right, because you had place of repentance, but you chose not to take it. Your conscience is going to be condemning you. Your sins shall be your accusers in that day, the scriptures say. But thou shalt be merry and have abundance. All right, so it's going to be role reversal. You see, the brothers, he looks pissed off, and rightly so, because you demons, is shunning the word, But in the day when everybody's, looking for answers, confused, all right, the he's gonna be the one happy, and they're gonna be trying to ask him questions. He's gonna shun them. All right, it says, "My hand shall cover thee." It's like in verse 28, "The heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith Yahweh." That's spiritual powers right there. "My hand shall cover thee, so that thy children shall not see hell. Be joyful, O thou mother, with thy children, for I will deliver thee, saith the Lord. Remember thy children that sleep, for I bring them out of the sides of the earth, and shew mercy unto them, for I am merciful, saith the Lord Almighty." Salakia. And hey man, these words, they're very powerful, man. It says, "Embrace thy children until I come, and shew mercy unto them. For my wells run over, and my grace shall not fail. I, Ezra, received the charge of the Lord upon the Mount Oreb, that I should go unto Israel, but when I came unto them, they set me at naught, and despised the commandment of the Lord." 2/3. "And therefore I say unto you, O ye heathen that hear and understand, look for your shepherd." All right, because our people are known as heathen because they went astray after these other idols. All right, "He shall give you everlasting rest, for he is nigh at hand, that shall come in the end of the world." Okay, so our power is coming. All right, the man of the Lord is here to tell you that, to get you right. And if you don't want to get right, well, you just get left here for a missile. You get right. You clean yourself up. You put on that proper attire, so to speak, as far as this word is concerned. All right, you pray into the Lord, and hopefully you get saved out of this. But if not, you don't listen. Well, you're gonna get left for a missile. You know. So that was it, man. It's more on this, but that was really the point. With that, shalom to the elect.